Good morning from here, Kieran. How are you doing?
I'm not doing too bad. Thanks very much.
I wanted, first of all, throw out some love to you for Ivanhoe back in '97. What a great series that was.
Oh, wow. You're one of the few. That's a nice memory. We had a great time making it. Yeah, I remember it was very muddy and bloody.
Yeah, well, Roger Moore had taken on the role of Ivanhoe back in the day, but the series that you were in was just brilliant. Ivanhoe is one of my heroes.
Yeah, Ivanhoe was a good guy. The guy I played, I think, is remember Sir Brian de Bois Guilbert, was a bit more complicated. Yeah.
Uh, and and now, congratulations on Belfast. What an incredible, moving and human story.
Yeah, Ken Branagh has made a, I don't know, it's such moving. It's so empathetic. It's full of heart. It's full of humanity. It is very moving, and it's very, very funny at the same time. He's got this beautiful blend of, a drama, which is about a family struggling through the economics and the violence of the time, struggling to survive, wondering if they should leave their home and try a new life. But the pull for home is huge. They can't go. This is their people. And he's created that and given it a truth from his and his parents' experience. But he's got this beautiful layer of humor and fun through the innocent 9-year-old boy who's just fallen in love for the first time, and all this nightmare is happening around him. And the juxtaposition of the two really kind of fills the film out very well.
I would imagine any time you work with somebody like Judy Dench, it's got to be an absolute joy.
Oh, you would you? Well, I'm here to tell you it is. It's more than it's more than a joy. I don't know what's more than a joy. For me, it was a triumph just to get in a room to work with her. To be husband and wife was really special to me, and she to get a dance out of her was fantastic as well. And we just I won't say one thing or the other, but to match up. We decided that one of us would age down and one of us would age up, and we'd meet somewhere in the middle.
It's always good to meet in the middle somehow. It sounds like a recipe for good living.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. Ken is saying from the story, as you know, because when the violence starts at the beginning, very suddenly, it's the idea of this division of people, and meanwhile, the center core of the story is this family of decent folk and who are Protestant people in the north of Ireland. But the guy says, we have nothing against Catholics. They're our neighbours. We live with them. But an extreme Protestant force is the one that puts pressure on them. And Ken has this, that's where the humour in it, Ken has this brilliant cut where he has the father say to the young boy, well, I've nothing against Catholicism, but it's a religion of fear. And then he cuts immediately to a huge close-up of a Protestant minister sweating away, saying, "Protestants, you will die," agonizingly. And and the film is full of moments like that, of the juxtaposition of people being real and stuff, and then he undercuts it, but then celebrates the madness of the people that of Belfast, who are very dry. They've got dry wit, great droll humour. They take everything with a pinch of salt, and and they don't take too kindly to people who think to the bee's knees. They're a great, warm people in Belfast.
Well, why do you think the Irish have such great senses of humor?
I suppose we've been through a lot of dark times, and it's the thing that keeps you going. We know in terrible situations, people all over the world, we're in despair. We can see despair, or people feel doomed, and you always have to look for the light. You have to look for the light, and some people can bring a light in the dark times. And then the idea of laughing sometimes in the face of I don't know, of evil or preposterousness. It's us, the idea of without hope, who are we? And that's what Ken was talking about, the humanity that he puts inside his film, the heart, the hope, and yeah, it's just the soul of the people that he celebrates.
Well, it is certainly a pleasure and an honor to chat with you today. Belfast is one of my favorite films of the year. It is just an amazing film. So thank you, Karen. I appreciate your time.
Oh, great. Pleasure to talk to you.